So I think was born almost a mouth breather and then evolved to being a nose breather. And I think that you have to work to your strengths and your weaknesses. You need to work to your strengths in that get stronger, and you need to work to your weaknesses in that you figure out what your weaknesses are, and then you need to obliterate them and not have them, because you don't want to have chinks in your armor. You need to be well-rounded and well-read. I mean, as a senior airman, I was giving briefs to colonels and generals and prime ministers of countries. It's about 23, and they're like, well, Airman Maroney, what do you think? And I'm like, well, this is what I got, and they're like, all right, sounds like a plan, that's a pretty awesome responsibility, I believe, and I think that the Air Force has always paid me to think, and I've enjoyed that from the Air Force, that they have given me that latitude to see a problem and then come up with a solution for that problem, and then prosecute that plan and fix the problem. It's been a good time. I'm sure that PJs don't really write books. I think there's a couple of books out there. Check out the Robert Capko book. It's a little fantasy, but it's actually a pretty good read. I've enjoyed his books because it's the pararescue dream mission type stuff. That you behind enemy lines, and no one knows you're there. Kind of super secret, secret scroll type of mission. Easy to read. If I can read it, you can read it. So, but just read, get knowledgeable, learn everything. Life's, you're gonna deploy, and you're all gonna be in a hut together, and it's gonna be like, well, Bob knows how to build a room or a bed. I've seen some of those beautiful beds in K2, Karshikhanabad, in Uzbekistan. Dudes built elaborate rooms. I mean, like, beautiful beds with drawers and, crazy stuff. And, I've built a couple swimming pools in my life while deployed. You gotta do something, otherwise you're gonna go crazy. You can't play Xbox all day. Although there are a number of PJs that will play Xbox all day. But I got it, everybody's got different stressors and different ways of dealing with that stress. So, once again, figure out what makes you work, and that's, you tweak it and you make it work. Because it's not normal, the things that we do. And, don't, if it's hard to get a hold of somebody, a lot of people don't like to talk about things, or think about things. I mean, I don't know if you've noticed, I've said this before, I'm never on the camera. I'm always behind the camera as you watch as I drive down the road. So, we just don't want that kind of a limelight. It's not why we do it. It's not what we are. You do your job, you go home. I don't want awards. I don't want, I get a little embarrassed when people are like, thank you for your service. I mean, I'm grateful, thank you, but I don't know. I don't really think of it like that. I think of it like, just doing my part to make the world a better place. That's it. You know, it's not anything that a million other people aren't doing. Or, you know, does anyone thank the cops? I mean, I'm not saying we should all, well, they're not all bad, but I think just pull your weight, man. Do what you're supposed to do. Make the world a better place. As long as, you know, it's a little bit better when you left it. That's what matters. So, make your life count. You know, I mean, look at Buddy Holly died very early in his career. Ritchie Valens, but they're still known. You know, there's it's not the quantity of life, it's the quality of life. So, you know, make it count. Make every single day count. Do the best you can. Be polite. Open doors for people. Walk little old ladies across the street. You know, that kind of stuff. And the little things add up to big things, and big things add up to bigger things, and, you know, next thing you know, they call the day you died the day the music died. You know, I think that's a pretty big accomplishment for such short times to live. So, may you live in interesting times, and may you always rise to your occasion. Thanks.